Welcome to this explainer. Okay, so we are jumping right into something today that is absolutely a game changer for how businesses handle security and branding at the front lines of their communications. We're talking about CardIQ and how it's literally transforming the humble everyday business card and your email signature into a company-controlled, highly secure digital asset. If you deal with corporate security, IT, or honestly, if you just care about your brand's reputation, you're going to find this fascinating. We're looking at how to protect your brand's integrity at its most vulnerable touchpoint, human connection. So let me ask you a critical question right out of the gate. Take a second to really think about this. What actually happens to your company's identity when an employee walks out the door? Sure, you grab their physical keycard, you shut off their internal email, revoke their CRM login, the usual stuff. But what about all their external-facing networking tools? The business cards they handed out? The email signatures living in their contacts' inboxes? The downloaded QR codes? Those hidden vulnerabilities are exactly what we're tackling today. Here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, the corporate identity crisis. 2, establishing verified company domains. 3, securing signatures in meetings. And 4, instant offboarding and deactivation. All right, part 1, the corporate identity crisis, the hidden risks of static assets. Think about it. For decades, we've relied on static business cards and static email signatures. You hand them out and poof, they become completely unmanaged personal files. They can't be updated remotely, which basically leaves the door wide open for easy impersonation. CardIQ flips this entire model on its head by giving you a company-controlled digital identity. So instead of a flimsy piece of paper, you get verified profiles, centralized admin control, and the power to push instant updates everywhere all at once. The source material sums this up perfectly. CardIQ helps companies move beyond normal business cards and static email signatures. What we're really building here is a digital passport. And just like a real-world passport, it's issued by an authority and it can be revoked by that authority. It's a digital passport that your company controls entirely. Moving to part 2. Establishing verified company domains. Trust from day one. Building that kind of trust requires a super strict 3-step cryptographic hierarchy. It goes verified domain, verified company, and only then do you get the verified employee card. So breaking down that first step, verified domain. This is the absolute foundation. It confirms the company's official web domain. For example, if the company is Barmagiat, the verified domain is barmagiat.net. When a prospect checks an employee's profile, they see it's tied directly to that official domain. They instantly know, without a doubt, that the card is authentic. It elevates the professional image and proves you take security seriously. And here is the absolute crucial point. Cards are issued from the company account, not from some standalone personal link. Centralization is the name of the game here. For IT and brand managers, this centralization cures a massive headache. The company holds the keys, the company manages the deployment, the employee is just granted a secure asset to use while they're authorized to use it. All right, part 3, securing signatures and meetings, daily operations protected. Just think about how many emails your team fires off every single day. CardIQ's validation features validate every single one, so recipients can confirm that the email signature actually belongs to a real current employee. It connects every single card and QR profile directly to company-controlled details. Through this active verification, it massively reduces the risk of fake signatures and impersonation. Because look, without active verification, literally anyone can right-click, save your logo, and paste it into an email to pretend they represent you, right? But with CardIQ, copied logos and signatures become completely ineffective as trust signals. If your clients are trained to look for active verification, a static, copied logo is instantly recognized as a giant red flag. Neutralizing that risk is a huge win for your brand integrity. And this protection extends seamlessly right into secure virtual meetings. Picture this. You're on a video call with a new vendor. Behind them is a branded meeting background, and embedded right in that background is an active employee QR code. When you scan it, you either get their verified employee profile or you get a stark inactive profile warning if they've been deactivated. It just shows how dynamic this whole system is. Active QRs, open company-controlled profiles with current identity details. It's a live, real-time feed to the company directory, not just a dead static link. It ensures the person you're talking to on that video call is exactly who they say they are, and your brand is represented with the most up-to-date info. Which brings us to part 4, instant offboarding and deactivation, revoking the digital passport. Let's face it, roles change, employees leave. It's just a normal reality for any business. But the danger really spikes when, say, a former top salesperson jumps ship to a competitor, yet their old digital business card is still out there carrying your company's branding and authority. Let's compare the client experience here. If a client contacts an ex-employee without CardIQ, they see an active static card or signature. They might accidentally share sensitive information. But with CardIQ, they see a clear, inactive profile warning. Same goes for scanning an old QR code. Without CardIQ, they save outdated, misleading info. With it, access is completely disabled. The speed of this is incredible. You can stop QR, NFC, vCard, and signature access instantly upon departure. For an IT admin, this turns a messy, panic-inducing multi-platform headache into a simple, one-click neutralization of all outward-facing assets. As the source material explicitly notes, when an employee is deactivated, visitors see a clear warning instead of active profile messaging. It's the ultimate protection for your brand's reputation, making sure clients or partners are never tricked by a former employee. Now, since every company's IT infrastructure is a little different, there are flexible deployments. You can run it via standard SaaS, go for a dedicated cloud, or for enterprise setups that need maximum control, there are self-hosted options too. Plus, it's designed to be private by default and official when shared. And your security team will love this. There are no login tokens on NFC. No private data, no sensitive emails, and no phone numbers are written to the chips. It's a strictly controlled gateway to verified public-facing information. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a question to chew on. Look at your team. Look at your former employees. Who is holding your company's identity right now? If you don't have centralized, dynamic control over your business cards, email signatures, and meeting identities, well, that answer might just keep you up at night. It's definitely time to rethink corporate identity. And CardIQ gives us the blueprint to take that control back. Thanks so much for joining me today.